calling all creatives in the entertainment business and beyond. So today, hey, first of all, hi, Rich. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Hi to you first. Get ready for a mind-expanding New Thought Tuesdays. This week, we are talking about right here and now. If you're feeling down and disappointed, or like you're stuck in a blooper reel of some sort, we're going to talk about your true nature. That idea that expresses as who you truly are. That goodness, that godness of who you truly are, regardless of the appearances you might be experiencing in your life right now that are you're responding to with a sense of sadness. We're looking at the magic, that true light of your true nature. That's what we're talking about today. And it allows us to embrace that magnificence of the goodness that is everywhere present, expressing in, through, and as each of us. And it also allows us to express and embrace and celebrate that quirkiness that is the you-ness as you are expressing. So just say goodbye to the sadness and join us today on New Thought Tuesdays for some epic success. So just a warning. Just a warning, the side effects from knowing your true nature may be laughter, joy, success, abundance, and a lot of dancing. So be prepared to be expansive. So that's where we are today. Welcome. Mr. Smith.
Hey, welcome. So anyways, your true nature of who you really are. What is your true nature? I think what we're going to talk about is our true nature today as being one with what I call infinite intelligence, the divine, and as being one with the divine. Anything that you want to create in your life, you can create because you're co-creating the movie of your life.
Yep.
Sticking to my little metaphor there of your life, a movie created by an infinite filmmaker, and there's no limit to what it can create in your movie called life.
No limit. No limit. But before we dive in, we both want to acknowledge everyone listening, everyone that's here and ready to go into the inner circle when we're done with these opening remarks. Everyone that's listening and viewing this video on social media, we just want to acknowledge you because it takes immense courage to really focus on your dreams. Focus on that creativity that's within you and to bare your soul in that creative manner. So we want to say congratulations. We want to say thank you. We want to just acknowledge that you're experiencing and expressing your own creativity in your life. So when the setbacks hit, as they seem to hit every once in a while, if you can feel as though your inner light is ever present, not dimming. Your inner light is always present. And feel it expanding. That's what we're going to talk about today, that your inner light is always present and that it can't go out. It can't even dim. It can appear to, but your true nature is that inner light that you've got, expressing as God.
Yeah. I want to discuss that a little more too, because as unique, individualized expressions of the infinite, it just means that, that we're connected to this powerful force that's so immense that you can't even imagine the power that you have within you. And if you could, you'd be able to use it. And I think that, to me, that's the thing. The way you get to use this power and presence, the same power that creates the universe and everything in it, is by being aware of your connection to it. And when you're aware of your connection to it, then you can tap into it and you can start to use it. And you use that with your mind, your conscious mind, which affects your subconscious mind. And so, let's talk a little bit about that, Dean, about your mind, your conscious mind, and how it affects your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind picks up on your thoughts that you're thinking, and it creates out of those. And I believe that our subconscious mind is connected to that infinite mind, that infinite intelligence, that one power, one presence, one mind, one infinite intelligence. And our minds are individualized aspects of that. So when we think a thought, as we say in New Thought Tuesdays, change your thinking, change your life, change the world. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And I have some stuff I want to share in the inner circle. So Dean, you want to tell them about the inner circle? What we're going to do afterwards?
So the inner circle is when we all gather in a discussion after these opening remarks are concluded. We all go into a discussion together. So if you'd like to be part of the discussion next week, feel free to go to newthoughttuesdays.com and click on Yes, I Want to Be Reminded. It will send you the link, just 1 or 2 emails just before Tuesday, where you'll get the link and you can come into the Zoom experience. We're using Zoom as our video connection. So, and so then we will be speaking in the inner circle afterwards to really put these ideas, give it the how behind these ideas. Okay, these are great ideas. And yes, these ideas radiate with me. Okay, how can I implement these? How can I embrace these ideas, and what can I feel, sense, know, do in order to bring this experience more consistently into my life? And just as we're talking, we are basing what we're talking about on the teachings of Ernest Holmes, who is a philosopher and spiritual teacher. And so that's where both of our backgrounds come from, is from Science of Mind and Ernest Holmes.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting back to that inner circle too, I'm really excited. I had a couple of demonstrations this week, and I want to talk about them. And we'll talk about demonstrations, what they are. It's answered prayers. When you put something out there consciously to the universe, and it returns back to you what you put out there. And for me, it returned back, not the thing I was asking for, but something even greater. And I had 2 of them this week, and I want to talk about them. We'll share our demonstrations, in the inner circle too. So let's talk about the feeling of being stuck, or disappointed, of feeling like you're a failure. We'll talk about our true nature as one of being connected to that infinite intelligence. We'll do that in the inner circle.
Okay, but so then what is our true nature? Okay, we're not going to talk about necessarily how we express it or how we embrace it, but our true nature, that idea of that God presence, that good presence that you were talking about a little bit earlier, the idea of that conscious awareness, both psychological, yes, we have consciousness, and psychologically, we have a subconscious. In the spiritual realm, when we talk about conscious awareness, we're talking about the awareness of all of creation that it has of itself. And part of the way that it works is that we use that subconscious subtext to impress. We take our conscious ideas and we impress them upon that conscious ideas, and we impress them on that subconsciousness. And that's how it unfolds. So we're always doing it. It's not like you're going to learn how to do it here. We're always doing it. Yeah. We're going to just be talking more about how you can be more mindfully involved in this true nature of who you are, which is your true nature.
Yeah, infinite. What do you want to think about? The fear, the doubt, the worry, the self-doubt? Just the fact, do you want to focus on the things that aren't going the way you want them to? Or do you want to focus on the things that you would like to create? And you can do that. One of the things we'll talk about in the inner circle too is focus on what's good and what's working. Keep that spinning plate, as Abraham Esther Hicks talks about. Keep it spinning. Focus on the things that are working for you. Today I started getting on a little negativity, and my wife said, Richard, let's focus on what is working. Look at where we are. We're in a beautiful apartment. We're in Hollywood. We're both following our passions, and so you got to focus on what you do, what's working for you. What is the spinning plate? And then the universe will give you more of that. You also have to choose your beliefs, believe in your creativity, believe in your unique contribution to the entertainment industry. If you're creative in the entertainment industry, believe in the inevitability of your success, that someday, if you focus on what you want to create in your life and you do it in a positive mindset, you're going to manifest it. It's going to happen. It may take a little time, depends on you, but whatever you focus on it's answered prayer. Prayer is always answered. And so what you think about, you bring about. And so let's talk about what we're going to think about, what we're going to create in our lives as creatives in the entertainment business.
And there's a little bit of a flip on what Rich just said as far as timeline. There is the awareness that I can put this wanting out into the conscious awareness, and that it is impressed upon the principles, impressed upon the law, impressed upon the spirit, and it unfolds. The idea is that it is already unfolding.
Yeah.
That it is unfolding right now, that you are in the midst of it, in that divine desire, that divine creation. You are in the midst of it. There is no will be or someday about it. That God is unfolding your creative ideas, your true nature are unfolding right here and right now, and to recognize that.
Yeah. And if it's not coming in the amount of time that you want it to come instantaneously, it's because of you. It's not because the universe is withholding anything, because it's not. It's you. You have to get in alignment with your highest good. As Abraham Hicks says, you got to get in the vortex of creation before it will manifest in your life. There's no withholding. There's nothing being held back from you. Manifestation is instantaneous. The infinite filmmaker picks up on your thought and creates immediately out of that. But where are you? Are you over here still focusing on what you don't have? Or are you going to start focusing on visioning, imagining what it's going to look like when this thing falls into place in your life? How are you going to feel? What's it going to look like? Who are you going to be surrounding yourself with? What kind of people? What kind of a production are you going to be on? Are you fulfilling your dreams? Vision it, see it in your mind, and it will pop in instantaneously. You know, for me, when I do these prayer treatments and I really get in alignment with it, and I just know that prayer is answered, I get that little click inside, that boom, it just pops into existence. And that's what I want to talk about in the, I'm really excited about talking about this demonstrations that I've had, really, really excited, because boom, they just happened instantaneously. Because I believed in it. It's measured according to your belief. Whatever you believe in, what do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself as a creative? Do you believe in your dreams? Okay, I'm done.
You have the power to believe in that those dreams are your divine expression, and you have the power to transform that divine desire into your expression, your manifestation of your reality. So you can turn apparent setbacks into comebacks, and you can manifest those deepest desires.
Yeah.
So I think we're about ready to go into the inner circle. Mr. Smith, is there anything that you wanted to say before we do?
No. Do you have a little outline there? We create outlines. Dean and I get together. You know, this just doesn't happen like that. And there's a message there too. The universe, you have to take action. The universe will meet you halfway. God will meet you halfway. You got to take action. Dean and I take action. We take notes. What are some of the things that we're going to talk about, Dean? I don't have my notes in front of me.
So in the inner circle, we are going to go back into the idea of your true nature and talk a bit about that, answer questions, share ideas about your true nature, that sense of that godness, that goodness expressing through you. We're going to talk about how you recognize that in yourself. And we're going to be talking more about mindful thinking and visualization. We've got some of our favorites that we're going to talk about today. As the group is intertwining affirmative prayer, of course, and that expression of your creativity is part of your spiritual practice. And we're going to be talking about that, and gratitude, and whatever comes up, whatever anyone in the inner circle feels called to speak about on this topic. That's how we learn from one another.
Yeah. And just a reminder, we don't record anything. We don't broadcast anything. It's all private. What goes on in the inner circle room stays in the inner circle room. So trust us that we're not going to share your personal information with the world. Also, Dean, you want to tell them how they can join the inner circle?
Absolutely. Again, just go to newthoughttuesdays.com. click on, yes, I want to be reminded, and we will send you a couple of reminder emails just before Tuesday that include the Zoom link. So those will give you the Zoom link. You click on the Zoom link. That's how you get to be part of the inner circle. It's all confidential. It's all divine, and it's all a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting in there. Lord knows I want to hear what's been going on more specifically for you, Mr. Smith, and to welcome our other friends as well.
Yeah. And if you want to just watch the broadcast, go to New Thought Tuesday's Facebook page. We broadcast it there every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, but if you want to join us in the inner circle, go to the website, newthoughttuesdays.com. Give us a little reminder, hit the, click the little remind me button, and we'll send you a reminder each week and a link to the broadcast.
Yep.
I guess I repeated what you just said.
I guess you did. And emphasized, I'd like to say. So stop the recording, sir, and we'll move on.
Okay. So we'll see you next Tuesday.